Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. This is another skyrise video we're filming. We are in Huyton. These are the Knowsley heights. Two skyrises that have been earmarked for demolition by Livv housing group. Now they are in contact with all the residents, so they are communicating properly with everybody. And to me, we've spoken to a lot of the residents in these flats already. A lot of them can't wait to leave when the housing is found for them. The one over this side, the resident told me who lives there's only like 20 families left on that block. So there was a third block just over there. We're going to walk there now to show you where it was. Where that car was over there. I'll zoom in slightly. That was the third tower block. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. We're going to run the intro. Meet me back here after the intro. We're going to talk about these flats in more detail. If we can gain entrance to one, we will, but we're still waiting on the phone call. Either way, we're going to see this through to the end from now on till full demolition. See you after the intro. Bye for now. And welcome back everyone. Apparently it's costing Livv housing group over £3,000 a day in upkeep of these two flats, and for the amount of families that are left living in them, it's hardly worth it for them. They're losing a lot of money that way. Here there's a lot of flowers on this fence. Apparently there's a woman sadly lost her life a while ago. So that's why there's a lot of flowers of people paying their respects, which is really, really sad. 32 years old. So like I said before the intro, if we can't get in, I'm just going to start off this series here in Knowsley, because we're going to see this through to the end, whatever happens from when the families move out to when the flats become empty, and then on to the demolition stages. We have spoken to the residents. A lot of them aren't happy living there with the amount of breakdowns they've gone through. A lot of lost count of the times they've had to try and get something fixed. It's the same kind of pattern, but at least here in Huyton, the Knowsley Heights, at least the housing group are actually doing stuff, unlike TR Marketing back in Kirby, when they basically just washed their hands of any responsibilities, nothing given back to the place. It was left to rot. This area here is not actually bad area. It looks really nice, well kept. It's just the living conditions inside both of the sky rises. I was speaking to the press office manager of Livv Housing Group. She came out to see us, which was really nice of her. She's willing to work with us, and this is like a up to 2-year project. You know, the last consultation was actually this morning, and I believe they went out near the end of the month. There's a bit of damage on the window there, but they don't need to fix it because nobody lives in that one. You know, we're here to work with Livv Housing Group. Only 20 families living in this block. There's quite a few more living in that one. They all get like an £8,500 relocation fee, and I think there's another fee she mentioned as well for the families. So there's a good incentive there, and the residents we spoke to a lot can't wait to leave. We're going to do things by the book. We're not going to trespass in there. We could have gone in there if we wanted to. If any of the residents wanted to speak to us, we could have gone up to their place. They couldn't stop us, but we're willing to work with Livv Housing Group. We want to cover this situation right to the end, and then when the demolition part begins of Knowsley Heights, it's just not feasible for Livv Housing Group to carry on spending the money on this place. Roughly around 21 grand a month. Actually no, 21 grand a week. You're looking at 84 grand a month. Now when you times that by 12 months, that's the kind of money the Livv Housing Group are losing. It's a hell of a lot, and when there's not as many residents in these properties now, they just want these Knowsley Heights gone, and then start with the next process in building smaller housing around this area. Yeah, just walking along the front now, and you can see this wall in front of Knowsley Heights. That's a listed wall, so if the demolition happens within the next 2 years, which Livv Housing Group want to happen, they've got to leave this wall all the way along. You can see how tall it gets. That's got to remain. It's a listed wall. But I have been nothing short but impressed by Livv Housing Group, the way they've spoken to us. The press manager came, just didn't have to come to us in the car. She did, really polite. She said no, we can't have access, but soon as all the residents are out of there, we will be allowed to have a look around and document the stages from that part on to full demolition, because we want to cover this right till the end. So it's an interesting different video for you today of Knowsley Heights. That Livv Housing Group, they just want to get rid of now. It's not cost effective at all. It's losing a lot of money there. They've already had 3 tower rises demolished in Kirby. I think the demolition team just finished, was it not last year, was it? You probably know more than me. I've only just started doing these kind of videos. But that protected wall, the listed wall, goes all the way around. To see it there as well. So one thing I want to give you, Livv Housing Group, is fair play to you. You came out and spoke to us, and we're just here to work with you. I was a lot harsher on TR Marketing, because they just hid their faces. They let their properties fall apart, didn't care. At least you are coming out, you are doing your jobs, you are repairing the jobs. Yeah, sometimes you're having to come out to repair the same job again, but it is what it is with these sky rises that have been around since the 60s, I believe. So what will happen will happen. There's a 2-year time frame. The consultations will end very, very soon, and I'm guessing we're going to find out a lot more in the next coming weeks. I'll keep you posted on Knowsley Heights. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, all. Bye for now. See you for the next one.